Hostile, you say? Oh, it's the worms again.
I will be your opponent.
Yeah, they just... they were hiding underground. There was no way to blindside them.
Warning. Energy
Figure out you can't
levels
blindside
low.
these things.
Destroy.
Yeah, lower that defense. Less work for me to do.
Say goodbye. Level neutralized. Destroy.
You're done?
Insufficient. Destroy. Threat neutralized.
Die, you Enigma worm.
We trained harder.
Poison.
Warning. Energy levels low. Can you keep up?
What you get for messing with us?
Is there a chest here? No? There's nothing here? Literally just for an Enigma worm spawn? What's up here then? Can I not go this way? Because the marker is like over there. Wait, I'm gonna use these so I can pick up the blueberry potions, because then that chest is not gonna count as being opened.
Allow me. I'll do my part.
How exquisite.
I'm really confused why the main marker thing is back there. If I'm gonna go back to it, there might be like a cutscene. Or maybe later it's gonna be like, oh, you need something that you need to go to the main marker for. I got some gold.
Now, if I were Dillwhip, this is where I'd want to be.
Yo, Nina. Wait for us, okay? Doesn't look like the safest place to wander into alone.
I'll be fine. A little darkness won't keep me away from my field work.
Forget the darkness. What about like the harpies and other monsters? Or the worms?
Warning. Mid-size hostile entity detected. Come.
Little help?
How? Save it. We got a monster to kill.
Are those spider webs in my Star Ocean game?
Work together.
Or not? It's kind of a reach.
Can you keep up?
You dumb worms. It turns out I have a lot of experience in killing your kind. Like, so much.
Destroy.
Now things are getting weird.
Why the furrowed brow? 'Tis only a fiend's den, though it is a rather foul one, I grant you.
This nest bears an uncanny resemblance to those we happened upon within the Delric mines. The similarities seem more than coincidence.
And a portion of Rythel's gull population was roosting in nearly identical conditions as well.
Look! Oh, come on. Seriously? They're all dried up. The nest must have changed the acidity of the soil.
I've rendered a map of the area. Let's speak with Theo when we return. Ask his contingent to exterminate the creatures. For now, we should continue our search.
They literally just wanted me to come here for that little scene? Okay. That's a weird way to do it. Why wouldn't you, like, force that story scene? Because I could have... There was nothing stopping me from moving on and skipping that scene entirely, unless something later interrupts you, but from what it looked like, I could have just kept moving on. At that point, why didn't you just make the scene mandatory?
Mid-size hostile entity detected.
No too familiar one. Two arms, friends.
Danger.
To see, these worms are, like, not a threat at all. They lower the defense, then we just get comboing. It's kind of simple stuff. Me and Lena. Might even do a little party swap. I might put in like Albert or Raymond for a bit.
How clumsy of you.
I probably want to like always have Laeticia in the party because, you know, this is her story. I'm pretty sure
Taking fire.
I probably didn't always have Raymond, but I probably mostly had Raymond like 80 to 90% of the time when I did my original playthrough.
This should do it.
So Laeticia should be here like all the time, if not most of the time. Probably just all the time. Laeticia will be here. There we go.
Fresh footprints, and of the human variety. Give me a moment. I can analyze them.
Much of the medicinal herbs I'm familiar with here have all withered, leading me to believe the herb you're searching for has too.
Don't even say it. There has to be some that... We're not gonna get eaten here, are we?
Warning, warning. Air pollutant concentration reaching abnormal levels.
Huh? What now?
Everyone, step away from this cave immediately. The air in here is filled with an airborne neurotoxin. It won't have any effect on me, but inhaling even a trace amount will cause instant paralysis.
The legends are true. Is this the Enchantress's work?
More likely, the fungi growing on that rock face is the source of the toxin. My guess is they use their spores to incapacitate their prey, then feed off the resulting carcass.
Dang. Who needs fiction when reality is this terrifying?
The natural world is a far more dangerous place than most would care to admit. Unfortunately, humanity has a tendency to forget that.
Well, I sure as hell won't.
What a based comment from Raymond. I like that. Some areas emit poison caused by contamination. HP gradually. Yeah. I got it. I played this game. Who needs fiction when reality is this terrifying?
Stay where you are.
It's such a based comment. I love it.
Now we have some crazy nerve gas to worry about? This mountain really lives up to its reputation. All the more reason to remain vigilant.
Get punched. I love having Fist of Fury.
Destroy. Acceleration.
Nowhere to run.
I also hate fighting in here because the camera gets like really wonky.
Too slow.
It gets like Star Ocean 5 levels of bad because of how narrow these pathways are.
Prepare yourself.
Insufficient output. Destroy.
Not even worth
Thank you.
lifting a finger against.
Pleasure doing business with you, dumb
Exercise
harpies.
caution. Too slow.
Easy dodge.
Critical. It falls to me.
What are you doing all the way back here? Okay, well, now I know why you weren't, like, anywhere in sight. Nina, do me a solid and stay alive.
This will sting.
I'll provide support. Advancing.
Warning.
Nowhere to
Energy
run.
levels target neutralized.
How clumsy of you. Can you
I
keep
need
up?
more blind sides to get more AP.
Can you keep up?
I'm in desperate need of AP right now.
Too slow. Too slow.
Threat neutralized.
I'm always down for some strength, Nina. You know that. I don't think I'm gonna be able to blindside you. I could try though.
Enemy.
Victory will be
Yeah, I didn't think so.
ours.
Switching to attack preparation.
They were cold.
Thanks for the buff, Nina.
Advancing. Taking
I
fire.
really need some blindsides. There we go. Give me some blindsides there.
Too slow.
Gotta build up that AP. Stop moving. That was like such a waste of a blindside.
Want those stats? An excellent observation, Nina. How perceptive. Shall we see where they lead?
Please proceed carefully, Your Highness.
My parameters continue to increase.
Threat neutralized.
Nina is dead, by the way, but I'm kind of waiting until like most of you guys are dead.
Chance of survival.
There's so many of you. Is the main thing?
Wake up. Nowhere to run. Say goodbye.
Please die.
Too slow.
I just want to kill more of you so I can get Nina back.
Too slow.
Did you heal? What was that?
Locked on. Can you keep up? I will be your opponent.
Oh, I left the encounter so everyone came back alive. Well, that works too.
Unable to neutralize toxins.
I didn't realize I was like outside of the combat range. Please die.
More than you deserve. Firing. We must press on.
Recovery. Ba-bum. Luna said not to go in here, but
I'm detecting concentrations of nerve.
there's a
gas in the air.
chest, so I can't just not go in here.
To think I nearly walked straight through. Oh, thank you, Elena.
Yeah, once you lower the defense of these worms, they're like really easy. Kind of just waiting for him to do that poison thing.
Threat detected ahead.
Nowhere to run. To infinity.
Infinity and beyond.
Completely inept.
Good old
I have
Toy Story
acquired
reference.
something of note.
Healing device is pretty noteworthy. I want that Doom Crystal. Oh, this is area 2. Or is it because I'm elevated? Whatever it is.
Stay
As
calm.
long as we remain
Oh, I really wish I got the surprise attack there.
Insufficient
We all work together.
even worth lifting a
I have
finger
acquired
against.
something of
Good job,
note.
team. Good job. There might be more down here, actually. Before we progress, I want to look for more down here.
It doesn't look like we're getting
Okay, yeah, we
through
can't even
here.
go through there. Good to know.
Was there another path back there we could try?
There was.
Could be. Let's retrace our steps.
There sure was, but I just want to look for my treasure ray. Bum. This way? Just grab all these Duma crystals. We should probably look at allocating Duma points soon.
I have acquired
What's up,
something
Yokai? Welcome to
of
the
note.
stream. Are you excited for Ayuden Chronicles 100 Heroes? When does that come out?
Stay where you are.
That's been announced for a while. I know it's like the Suikoden spiritual successor. I'm gonna be honest with you. I wasn't gonna play that game day of release because I have never played a Suikoden game before. And the reason I haven't played a Suikoden game yet is because I'm waiting for the remasters they're making on 1 and 2. So I was like, I wasn't 100% on Ayuden Chronicles because I wanted to see how I enjoyed Suikoden 1 and 2.
I have acquired something
And then
of
played
note.
them after. But the Suikoden remasters are in development hell or something, where they're just like, we're devoid of information, so who knows when they're coming. 2 or 3 days? Oh, that soon? Interesting.
Hostile.
I knew that game was coming out. I didn't think it was that soon. I probably just never kept track of its release because I was like, oh, I'm not going to play it until I play Suikoden 1 and 2.
Warning. Energy levels low.
I don't know.
Too slow. Nowhere to
Acceleration.
run.
Part of me is like, I could play it.
Keep your distance.
On the other hand,
Slow. Can you
I really wanted to play Suikoden 1 and 2 first and then play it after Suikoden 1 and 2, assuming I liked them.
prepare yourself? Deactivating combat protocols.
It wouldn't be like a problem to fit that in my schedule.
I have acquired something of note.
Honestly, if I'm gonna play a new release, this is the one I do because I'm finishing a lot of the games this week that I'm doing. I don't know though. I kind of wanted to play Suikoden 1 and 2 first though. Even though it's taking forever to remaster them. I have them purchased on PS3, but I just want to wait for the remasters. I don't know what I'll do with that. You still have hope, I see? I have hope they'll come eventually. kind of just being patient, but I would like them. Like, soon. I've been wanting them for a while. Where am I going? Do I need to, like, fall?
Target
I need to
acquired.
fall here? Yeah, you fall here? Okay.
Oh, wait, let me look tough.
Victory will be ours. How clumsy of you.
Watch your step.
I don't know.
Go. Locked on. Can you keep
I'll
up?
sit on it for a bit, but I wouldn't count on me playing Ayuden Chronicles on release.
Prepare yourself.
But it is an idea.
Too slow.
Danger critical.
It falls to me. And this defeat.
I'm sure I'll play it eventually, though.
Leave it to me.
Please die.
Say goodbye. Prepare yourself. Locked on. Too slow.
Because Ayuden Chronicles is like, it's not like in the same world. It's not the same like story and lore and connectivity as Suikoden, but like, it's meant to be a spiritual successor. So the way I see it is I kind of want to play Suikoden 1 and 2 and be like, oh, when I play Ayuden Chronicles, I can be like, oh, that's so cool. I feel like I'll appreciate the game more, you know? If I played Suikoden 1 and 2.
Please accept.
That's just my opinion of it, though. I could do it the other way, where I play Ayuden Chronicles.
Insufficient energy.
I think I'd rather play Suikoden 1 first, personally.
Prepare yourself. Watch your step.
And not fall again.
Can you keep up?
He's died.
How clumsy of you. Resistance is futile. Taking fire.
Dude, that Ayuden Chronicle game, though, that's been like anticipated for a while. But I think with that game, they were always giving us news. It's not like the Suikoden remasters where they stopped giving us information. They were always being like, oh yeah, the game's like coming, here's some screenshots, trailers. That's been like, that game has been like a thing coming out for a while, but it's been marketed, unlike the Suikoden remasters. Which I know they're remasters, but still.
Stay where you are.
But to think that that game is finally coming out is like, wow, that's crazy. Because I still remember when that game was announced, and I was like, oh, I'll probably play it after I play the Suikoden remasters.
Keep your distance.
And then people were saying like, oh, maybe they'll add the Suikoden remasters like around when Ayuden Chronicles comes out. But Ayuden Chronicles is coming out in 2 to 3 days, and we still heard nothing from
Stay
Konami.
where you are.
So those chances are looking really slim.
Too slow. Watch your step. Threat neutralized. Too slow. This should do it.
I gotta do something.
No, I'll do something.
Affirmative.
How did I use Bullet Hunter there? That was weird.
Stay where you are.
What the heck? That just exploded in your face?
Advancing.
That was insane. Okay, switch the team up a little bit. Let's take out Midas for Raymond. Yeah.
Let's have some fun.
I shall see to this.
I want to have some fun playing as Ray.
This cavern is surprisingly deep. I wonder where we are in the mountain. By my calculations, I estimate we are roughly halfway off.
Raymond, does Elena have the ability to access an area's geography?
Probably has something like that, yeah.
I mean, she's an android. She probably has, like, all the different features. Like, what can't Elena do? I wanted Suikoden 1 and 2 first after waiting 2 years. Any news? I'm glad just... Yeah, no, I agree. That sentiment is true. I can understand being like, oh, we're desperate. I just want Ayuden Chronicles. Like, at least we're getting something. That's true. And I could probably play Ayuden Chronicles and be fine. Like, I'll probably... Maybe I'll still enjoy Ayuden Chronicles if I played it first. But I personally feel like I have a chance to enjoy it more if I play Suikoden 1 and 2. So I would rather take the risk of being like, I could enjoy it more if I play Suikoden 1 and 2 first. I don't want to like jinx it, but I have a feeling, I feel like I'm going to enjoy Suikoden 2 to some degree. Suikoden 1, I feel like at the worst, I'll be like, the game is fun. Like, based on how many PS1 RPGs I like, I think I'll enjoy Suikoden 2 to a degree. I know a lot of people love Suikoden 2. I'm sure, even if I don't think like it's like one of the best games ever, like a lot of people do, I'm sure I'll think the game is good. I have confidence that I think the game was good. Suikoden 1, I feel like at the worst, maybe I'll think the game is fine. I could be wrong, obviously. I won't know until I play the games. But based on what I know about Suikoden 1 and 2, I feel like there are games that I will enjoy to some degree that I will want to play Eiyuden Chronicles. And that just increases the appreciation I can have for Eiyuden Chronicles, because I would have played Suikoden 1 and 2, and I could be like, oh, it's so cool how it's similar to Suikoden 1 and 2. So that's why I've been ignoring 100 Heroes. I've been ignoring it because I don't care about it until Suikoden 1 and 2 release, remastered, and until I play them. Until that happens, I'm sure 100 Heroes is great. Probably. It hasn't come out yet. I'm sure it's going to be great. I don't care about it, though, until I play Suikoden 1 and 2, personally. Oh, I see what they want me to do. I could have played Suikoden 1 and 2. I bought them on my PlayStation 3. They were like available on like the PlayStation 3 PSN Classic thing. I could have played them. But the remasters were announced and I was like, I'll wait for those. And kind of regretting waiting, but also it's like, you know, I'll wait. As long as they get polished and as long as they're good, I'll wait. I have no problem waiting. What am I doing here? There's a little exclamation mark. Okay, you just break that.